way to my first meeting of the Boston Media Makers, monthly meeting of people doing video blogging. Steve Garfield is kind of the lead guy. I've met him once before. Really enjoy his work on the internet. Very excited. You know, you do all this work pretty much on your own in your little room in front of your computer, so to actually come to a place where you're going to get to meet people and ask questions. I've got some problems I need help with, and it's a pretty great opportunity, so I'm very excited.
So what this is an opportunity for everybody to take turns and go around the room and see who everybody else is and talk about what you're doing, ask some questions. Some people come prepared with like a little show and tell on a technical thing. So really whatever you want, and it works good. We started using a timer, which don't worry about a timer, but it just keeps the thing going. So I loaded up a timer on here. And
I just wanted to recommend two books. I'm doing the old media thing. John Maida, who's a designer and a computer scientist at the MIT Media Lab at MIT, has written a new book called The Laws of Simplicity, and everyone should read this book. And it's a really beautiful book, and in the spirit of simplification, it's actually a thin book. So
I want to put in another quote for that. I haven't read the book, but I went to a talk that he gave on that content, and it was really, really interesting and worthwhile. So it's on my Amazon wish list. I just haven't bought it yet.
Yeah, this is one of the simplest and most beautiful books to be published in the last few years. I want to recommend a 500-something page tome. I think this is the most important academic book that's been written recently, called The Wealth of Networks by Yochai Benkler. And if you want to understand deeply some of the profound intellectual, economic, creative, and legal issues that we all deal with in this era of media change, I think you should read this book. And the subtitle is How Social Production Transforms Markets and Freedom.
I'm really interested in open source advertising, this idea of how do we work with corporations who need who need branding, and branding with integrity. And I'm kind of interested in the ways in which young people and corporations with some artists can work together and create some unique content that's good for everybody. So that's that.
Great.
Hi. Have you read the Clue Train Manifesto?
No, there's a lot of things I need to learn.
It's like the pamphlet of this open source marketing movement. It kind of started the conversation in the business world, and it's all on the web, and you might find it very interesting.
So the first Sunday of next month, May. Does anybody have any ideas for a speaker they might like to have come in, or a discussion? The discussion we had with David last month was really great.
My head is completely full of new things to try after the Boston Media Makers meeting. I've got some great tips on how to solve some of my problems I've had uploading video, and some great new gear ideas to buy. So it was really worth doing.
Love will find a way. Love will find a way. Love will find